What's up? It's your boy Lint here with some more Dormammu tech for you guys. So if you're here, then you're probably trying to play Dormammu. Maybe you've been playing for a while, or maybe you're just starting out. If you are starting out, then I suggest you go watch some other Dormammu tutorial, like maybe my first tutorial, or you just drop Dormammu entirely and pick up an easier character like Nova, Wesker, I don't care. But if you've been playing Dormammu for a while, and you want to up your game a little bit, maybe impress your friends with some swag combos, as Dormammu has the best combos in the game, then stick with this tutorial and you might learn something that you didn't know about Dormammu, and it could help you get some more wins. So in this Dormammu tutorial, I'll be covering 7 topics: push blocking into Chaotic Flame, incoming mix-ups, pressure, a throw glitch that I found on Dormammu that can be very useful if you can see it coming, using his super's crossover counter, and flame carpet confirms and relaunches in the corner, countering supers with Dark Dimension, and level 3s for that matter, and blue spells, you know, those spikes, Hell's Grasps, those spells you never see anybody use. Got a few ways that you can incorporate those into your strategy to throw off your opponents. So the first topic would be push blocking into Chaotic Flame. Now Chaotic Flame is one of those supers that is amazing. It covers the entire screen almost, well the lower portion of it at least. But it's really, really fast. I don't know exactly how many frames it is, but you can pretty much push block any heavy attack and use it as a counter. If somebody's just spamming on your guard, it's almost a guaranteed punish. If you're good enough, you can actually combo after it by X-Factor and waiting for the wall bounce to teleport, and then continuing the combo, you know, whatever you want. When using this technique, you have to be wary of your opponent's meter, because if you're close enough to them, they can counter your Chaotic Flame with a level 3. To counteract this, the best thing you can do is if you have 3 meters as well, then definitely go for this, but use Dark Dimension instead of Chaotic Flame. Because it has so much invulnerability, even if they use their level 3 to counter it, yours will still come out on top. They would almost have to X-Factor to get out of this. So this next section is about incoming pressure. If you kill one of their characters and their next character is about to enter the screen, you almost always want to throw a flame carpet out there. Because they have to block that low, and you can force them to hit it by, you know, throwing some mediums at them. Your attacks will be aerial, which will be high attacks, so if they hit flame carpet at the wrong time, and then you hit them with an overhead, it can be almost unblockable because of the high-low mix. Now, a lot of the times you'll kill a character with your B&B, which will often involve DHCing into Dormammu, which will leave a stalking flare out on the screen. Now, if this happens, you want to set up a flame carpet and then just start charging, because they're not going to want to take that chip damage. They're going to probably push block the shit out of that stalking flare, and then you just go for the full screen mix up with Dark Knight. And you also get full charges, which is just a nice little bonus. If you happen to be mid-screen when you kill them, I suggest you just wait until they're about to come in the screen, and then teleport. It could mix their controls up and you can get a good combo on them, which could lead to a kill if you maximize your damage. Oh, and just as a tip, if you kill somebody with S, always jump cancel it into a charge. Because if you wind up super jumping and you try to dash down, or you use like a down TAC to get to the ground faster, you're not going to get nearly as many charges in. But if you cancel the launcher with a charge, you can almost get 3 charges and a flame carpet out there with the next character on your screen. The throw glitch. So this is a throw glitch that I found on Dormammu. If you are air throwing them and you cross under them and grab them on the frame you cross under them, the game somehow thinks you're on the other side and they actually fall towards you, which is great because if you use your air dash to get the throw, then you don't have to use assist or your air dash to confirm after you've hit them with a throw, which is often how I get throws. I usually dash up and throw them. The great thing about this is it's really easy to confirm off of. Obviously, there's a few different ways that you can do it and confirm off of it, as well as using your assist to get that counter. So now let's talk about crossover counters. Not many people use crossover counters in this game. I like to think I use them more than others. But if you're full screen with Dormammu and you're taking Dark Hole, then you can pretty much crossover counter into his super to punish somebody else's super or a special move. If you're up close, don't do it because they can just punish you. Same with the Pillar. I wouldn't crossover counter into it because it's just too slow. I mean, I don't know that many people that take Pillar anyway. But Liberation, you can pretty much crossover counter anytime. If you have charges, it's even faster and easier to confirm into combos. If you have full charges, obviously, it's way easier because it pretty much fills up the screen. Flame Carpet Tech. So if you are a good Dormammu, then you're going to always have a flame carpet out there, but you got to keep track of it. So if you see them getting close to it, always teleport over to them for the high-low mix-up. Because even if they block it or they don't block it, either way, it's almost going to guarantee the combo if they come anywhere close to it. Now, in the corner, flame carpet has interesting properties. If you just stand there after an air combo and throw it down, it won't do anything. They'll just bounce off of it. But if you duck first and you kind of hold that crouch and then put the flame carpet out there, a lot of characters in the game will bounce on it, like other than small characters. I'm talking normal sized characters. So just play around with this and find other characters that it works on. So one thing I love to do with Dormammu is just throw his level 3 out there. You can use that as a counter for a lot of supers. But the thing is it is a projectile, so it has a certain amount of durability. So if you're full screen and they're throwing a beam at you, it's not going to counter anything because their beam's going to eat all the durability. If you're right next to them, you know it's going to work. And you actually don't even have to be that close to them because his level 3 does have a decent amount of durability, it's just not great. So you got to find that spacing depending on which super you're countering and know if it's going to work or not. This is just another good example of what I was just talking about. It looks like Spell of Ashanti takes the entire level 3, but it actually doesn't. There's a little bit of it that sticks out, so if you're just a hair closer and you use it to counter, you can still get the level 3 on Doctor Strange. And my final section is boost spells. So I wanted to put this in here because I wanted to show that you can use spikes, you know, fairly easily in the middle of combos. You just gotta make sure you get crouching medium into standing heavy so that they're as high as possible when you use Liberation and bounce on the very tip of those spikes. And then use a medium teleport to put yourself much farther across the screen. Dash down for the heavy and it should connect pretty easily. If you miss the crouching medium, you can use a wall bounce. This is a little harder, I think, or at least online it is. It just depends on which one's easier for you. But you can use assists in between the hits to help it connect as well. Now, the very last piece of tech I want to share with you is some Hell's Grasp tech. So, this special move hits low, and it locks their opponent to the ground. They can still use moves that put them there, but they can't jump. It's great because it's a low hit, so you can use some aerial attacks and then use Liberation to get yourself to the ground. And if they're still blocking high, they're not going to block it. Trust me, they will not ever see it coming. Nobody uses it. It's fantastic. And because it's a special move, you can use it and then super cancel it into level 3 or level 1 for some great damage and some hit confirms. I hope you enjoyed my third Dormammu tutorial. I really hope that you learned something. If you have any questions at all about the tech in this video or anything about Dormammu or myself, just drop me a comment below, send me a message on YouTube, anything. Thanks for watching. You can add me on PSN. I usually accept friend requests from just about anyone. And yeah, subscribe. Definitely subscribe. Come out with new Dormammu videos all the time because there's always more tech to be found with this character. He's just that good. Peace out.